first of all, Rasmus Sandin is still on the vapors of being the best defenseman at the World Junior, so the opportunity is sort of timely that way. In terms of how he projects immediately and long term, how do you see that?
Well, and I think that there's a real distinction there between the immediate part and the longer term part. He's still 19 years of age, and really, I think when you go to the World Junior Hockey Championships and you excel within your age group, and he did, that's a real significant test and something that speaks volumes about Sandin long term. I think there's a couple of factors that really lend itself to Rasmus being able to be a steady player for the Leafs. I don't think he's going to be what he was at the World Juniors because I don't think he's capable of being that. But having played in the NHL early in the year, he has an understanding of the pace and everything that goes with it. Coming off the World Juniors, he's got a renewed confidence. But I think the key thing here for Rasmus, and I think all defensemen have to learn this, they have to learn what not to do.
Right.
They're able to do so many things coming up the ranks because they're so good. But as you get to the NHL, you have to start to learn, I can't do that, or I can't do that here, or I can't do that versus that player. I think Rasmus Sandin has brilliant hockey sense. And I think the biggest thing is Rasmus knows what he can't do. And I think that's a big, significant factor for him coming into the lineup. He's not Morgan Rielly. Don't try to be Morgan Rielly, and I don't think he will. But move the puck quick. He's got a quick processor. He understands where the challenges are. He understands how to alleviate pressure. Just get the puck moving. Let your mind understand what the situation is, and then execute it. I think that he can do that really well, but to expect him to be a frontline defenseman, I think, is unrealistic. But I think he can come in and give them some good, steady, solid play. And I that's what I would expect from Rasmus Sandin. Long term, I think he's going to be a real terrific player. Somebody that can play in all three zones, transition the puck, play in the offensive zone, make the plays that lead the scoring chances, get you out of trouble. And certainly all those things, when you talk about transition and joining the attack, you'll be able to do. But that's not tonight, and it's not Thursday, and it's not next week.
It's not a concern, but there is that hit, the Abdelkader hit that sent him back to the Marlies. What do we do with that? Is it relevant?
Well, that was a long time ago, I'd like to say. And,
yeah.
But at the same time, again, you understand that where you put yourself on the ice, that's part of learning. That's part of growing and learning. And that guy's closing on me a lot quicker, right? And so when you understand how quick things happen and where you are on the ice and where you can't be on the ice, I keep going back to you have to learn what you can't do. So don't put yourself in that position. And you can tell a young defenseman, don't do this, don't do that. But that experience of going through it and understanding it, and watching Rasmus from last year at the World Junior to this year at the World Junior, watching him at the Marlies last year to this year, I think that he's just continuously on that learning curve of understanding, okay, these are areas that I can exploit in the same way that I did when I was younger. I might be able to do it as I get a little more experience, but this is where I sit today. That understanding of where you're at a particular moment in time, I think Rasmus has a really solid understanding of that. I think that serves as a teaching moment with the Abdelkader.
Okay.